All right, guys, it is 8:40. So first of all, the first speaker is Myra. So, Myra,
Okay, hello, yes, am I audible?
yes, you are audible. Do you want to start on the self count or should I?
Yeah, you can start the count.
All right, then your time starts in three, two, one.
Genetic modification in humans has become one of the most controversial debates of modern science. Advances in biotechnology now allows us to alter human DNA, potentially eliminating hereditary diseases and even enhancing human abilities. While this seems a remarkable scientific breakthrough, it raises serious ethical questions. Should humans always have the right to redesign life itself? Genetic modification in humans has become one of the most debated modern science topics. While these advancements offer possibility to eliminating hereditary diseases and improving human capability, many argue that altering human genes cause a moral line. So this house believes is unethical, such as intervention challenges increasing social response disturb natural human development and question the value of human life. Once genes are altered, the chances are irreversible and affect future generations. That's it.
All right, you still have some time if you want to add anything. But if you don't wish to add more to your speech, then we'll just move forward with Aditya's speech. Aditya,
No,
are you
that's it.
ready? Aditya, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you prepared with your speech?
Yeah.
All right, your time starts. You can go on a self count.
No, please do a countdown.
All right, I'll do it. Your time starts in three, two, one.
Genetic modification violates not only human dignity and autonomy, but because we are doing genetic modification before even the babies are born, we are violating their rights. Not only that, this creates a dangerous inequality in the society, as this will create superior classes that will cause huge uh, inequality between already available classes. Not only that, this will also bring huge uh, accidental impacts like if we edit one gene, it can bring a huge problem to immunity, brain development, future generation, as this DNA will be passed on for many years. So I believe this house is against this motion for modifying genetic, modifying DNAs before the babies are born. That's it.
All right, thank you, Aditya.
Hello.
Yes, thank you. So now we are done with the proposition constructive speeches. Now we'll just go with Navyansh, your speech.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Okay. Should I give you
Hello,
a
am
count?
I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. I would no, I'll begin the self count.
Okay.
I'd like to begin on the self count of three, two, one. Honorable judges and worthy opponents, today I stand strongly against the motion that this House believes that it is unethical to genetically modify humans. Firstly, genetic modification can prevent suffering. If we have the ability to eliminate deadly diseases like cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, or even certain cancers before a child is born, why should we deny them the chance? Calling this unethical ignores the real ethical responsibility we have to reduce human pain when we certainly can. Secondly, genetic modification can improve quality of life and expand human potential. Just as vaccines, glasses, or prosthetics help people, Gene editing is simply the next step in human progress. Humanity has always evolved through innovation. This is no different. Improving intelligence is not treating nature, it is advancing it. Thirdly, saying it is unethical assumes that all forms of medication are extreme or misused. But with strong regulations, transparency, and scientific oversight, beneficial gene editing can be controlled safely. Instead of banning it, we should build frameworks that ensure fairness, equal access, and prevent misuse. The solution is guidance, not fear. To insist that we should reject life saving science because of hypothetical risks is to ignore ignorance, is to choose ignorance over compassion and stagnation over progress. So I ask the House, is it really ethical to watch millions suffer from preventable diseases? Is it ethical to hold back technology that could protect future generations? In conclusion, genetic modification isn't the enemy of ethics, it is the evolution of ethics. It offers hope, health, and a better future, and that is why it is not unethical to genetically modify humans. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Navyansh. That was a very good speech. So now, Myra and Aditya, do you guys want to do your rebuttal speeches? Myra and Aditya?
Uh,
Yes, ma'am, just a minute.
Yeah, that works. Aditya?
Give me five.
All right. Just inform me once you guys are ready, okay? Guys, should we begin with the rebuttal speeches? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. You can start your speech in three, two, one.
The opposition claims that the genetic modification of human is a great scientific breakthrough, but a path to curing diseases and a step towards a better future. But let's look at the real evidence. In 2018, a Chinese scientist made CRISPR babies. It was a huge phenomena in the scientific community. But what really happened? It was done secretly without any scientific approval. The babies had not given their consent. The edits were incomplete and possibly harmful. And the scientist was punished and jailed because he told he wanted to do it to protect the babies from the HIV virus, but it was not proven that the baby, after the genetic remodification, is safe from HIV. The opposition argues that genetic editing can eliminate diseases. But 2018 case proves the opposite. We are not ready. We do not fully understand the consequences, and the risk gets passed on to the future generation. As our mistake does not affect one child, but our entire future generation. I, as myself a science student, I'm against this. I'm with the motion that it is harmful to do genetic modification in babies. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Aditya. Myra, are you ready with your speech?
Yes.
All right, you can start in 3, 2, 1.
While the opponents of genetic modification promise a future free hereditary disease, the risks are numerous. Globally, 6% of births, about 7 million babies each year, are affected by genetic deficits. Thousands of disorders like sickle cell disease, Thalassemia, and Down syndrome carry serious lifelong impacts. Even with CRISPR, we cannot predict all long-term outcomes, and editing heritable genes impose irreversible change on those we cannot consent. Access will likely favor the wealthy and increasing biologically inequality, and tampering with the human germane threatens natural diversity, which undermines resilience and human dignity. For these scientific, ethical, and social reasons, genetically modifying humans is fundamentally unethical.
All right. Thank you, Myra. Now, Navyansh, your speech.
Just a minute.
Okay.
All right. So the first rebuttal speech. Oh, I'll begin on the self count of three, two, one. The first rebuttal speech pointed to the 2018 case in China, the so-called whisper babies, arguing that secret experiments proved genetic editing is harmful and unreliable. But one rogue experiment done in secrecy doesn't discredit decades of rigorous genetic research and oversight worldwide. As a humanities student, I would like to take a step for humanity. We should not throw out the potential for saving lives just because of misuse by a few. They also say that consent matters more than health, but consent can be built into regulation, just like patient consent is part of any medical procedure. Meanwhile, around 7 million babies globally, as spoken by the rebuttal speech second, are born each year with serious congenital disorders. If we can reduce even a fraction of that suffering through careful gene editing, isn't it our responsibility to at least try? Finally, the potential for misuse argues for transparent laws and international standards, not a blanket ban. Genetic modification, responsibly regulated, remains one of the greatest hopes for preventing lifelong suffering. So, instead of rejecting this technology out of fear, we should guide it responsibly for the benefit of humanity. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. That concludes all of the speeches. And now, additionally, if any of you have any questions on the speeches, so you are free to ask them to each other. Just raise your hands if you do so. Any questions you want to ask on from the opposition? All right, I'm seeing none. Okay, yeah, Navyansh.
No, I was just saying I don't have any questions.
All right, I'm seeing none, no questions. So that concludes our daily debate. I would just like to give some of my feedbacks. Myra, I think you should add more points in your speeches, like more points on like what you are trying to speak, so that it is more powerful, your speech is more impactful. And other than that, I think it was a very good debate today. So thank you guys for joining, and I hope to see you again in these daily debates. You are free to leave the meeting.
All right, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.